off by saying that, first of all, we talk about Christians and what it is to be a Christian, but the question becomes, what is it to be a Christian, and how is it that we can be more Christian? Since we have many, many people in the world saying that they are Christian but not doing Christian things, how do we live up to that saying to ourselves? Because it starts within ourselves, and then we can move on as a society. And in these few minutes, I'm going to discuss or touch on a few things how we women can live to be better Christian women in the 21st century. We're going to start off by explaining how we can serve God Almighty first. Then we talk about our household and our husband second, and then we can talk about how to service our community, because our community is what we're all about. We have to start from ourselves and work our way outwards, because we have a responsibility to first God, our families, and then our community. First, starting talking about service to our God, we'll start off with John chapter 12, verse 26. If anyone serves me, he must follow me. Where I am, there my servant also will be. If anyone serves me, the Father will honor him. Basically, he's saying, serve God and God will serve us. God will bless us. But we have to be willing and able to serve him. We also have to offer ourselves up as a servant to God, because God always works within us before he works through us. And we're always blessed to be used by God and have God work through us to do things. We also need to be moldable, and readily available for God to use us in any situation that he sees fit. Also, going back to finishing with that, we have to go to the service to our husband and our household. After we serve God, we must serve our husband and our household. When we talk about service to our husband, we mean help me. We have to talk about, in Genesis, it talks about this. It says, and I'm going to read it because I don't like to misquote the scripture. Recognize that women are a helpmate of man. Therefore, it is our Christian duty to work with him and help him through life. And it also says here, it is not good for man to be alone. I will make him a helpmate for him. That was in Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. Which means we are helpful to our husbands. Our husbands cannot be what they are without their wives helping them. So we have a service to our husband. The Reverend Cedar Morgan, she wrote a book in 2010, and it's called Marriage is God's Gift. And basically it talks about how marriage is a covenant under God, and the devil does not like to have covenants upheld. He wants to destroy all of God's covenants. And as it says in John 10, verse 10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they may have life, and they might have it more abundantly. We must recognize that marriage is a covenant of God. We must recognize that no marriage is perfect, but we have to work at it. And we have to also recognize that if we keep working with it and we stay under the covenant of God, ask God to help us through it, that we can maintain it and keep through it. We also have to worry about having service to our community. This is where the Titus mandate could come in. This is in also the Holy Bible under Titus chapter 2, verse 1 through 4. The Titus mandate says, but thou artest the things that come sound doctrine, that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, and practice. The aged woman likewise, that they will be in behavior and becometh holy, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober and love their husband and to love their children. Which basically says what we've said in the beginning: serve God first, serve your children, then serve your community. It also talks about how older women should mentor to the younger women, and the younger women to the even younger women, so that we can have a community and that we can service our community under God and all of his mandates. So if we put God first by being moldable and remaining available for his use, recognizing that marriage is a covenant under God and that we need to stay true to that, and that if we obey the Titus mandate, we could be better Christians. And I'll close with this. This comes from Ephesians 6, 10-11. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wills of the devil. Thank you.